what does it truly mean to unconditionally love? One of my buddies, he used to tell me that unconditional love is fake. There's no such thing as unconditional love. We put conditions on everything. And I was like, he just doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. And I got a big dick, okay? And I got a really big dick, a D-I-K, a deep inner knowing. I got this. Unconditional love is the only way to live. And this is why I'm still single. Hi, I'm Holly, and I'm sharing a part of my journey to bring courage and inspire you on yours. My unconditional love has been lifelong. It really has been. I've become the observer. Actually, I became the observer a long time ago. And I really accepted everybody in the space they were in. I never judged anybody. I was friends with everybody, like I knew everybody, and more people knew me for different reasons. And in this space where you accept people, people start to question you. Because not everyone is capable of unconditional love. Yes, people put conditions on everything. Not everybody does. And the thing is, I know his interpretation of me speaking about unconditional love is completely different, because his interpretation shows that his perspective of conditions are my values and my boundaries. I'm not placing those conditions on others, though. Those conditions are mine. They're my values, my boundaries. That doesn't affect anybody outside of me unless they allow it to affect them. I accept everybody for their values or lack of, for their boundaries or lack of. I accept them. And true unconditional love is this acceptance where I accept you as you are. I'm not going to ask you to change. I want you to be fully authentically you. Keep it real. And when I see that we are not in alignment, I will leave. Whether that's romantic partnerships, friendships, family. And I don't just give up. With my family, I tried for over 10 years. Like 10 years on showing them what the true value of life is, showing them how to create joy in your life. Like I really cared to the point where I gave too much of myself and they were not willing to change. Like they were completely happy where they were and they wanted no growth, and that's, everybody gets to choose their own path. And the majority of my relationships, I could see most people I've ever dated, and we would probably hug and say, hey, how's it been? This is my new girlfriend, how's the kids, kind of thing. Like, because I wouldn't let it get to a point where we were trying to force something that it didn't fit. It didn't fit. So when you're not in alignment with something in your life, whether it's a relationship or a business or work or a career or where you're living, the community you're in, no matter what it is, anything that's in your life it's trying to leave your life, clearly you can see when things are trying to leave your life and you keep trying to force them to be in your life because it's this level of comfort that you've lived with forever. That's the blockages that you're putting in your path. we have this, it's almost like an expectation of ourselves where we want people to like us. And I really dislike the word compromise, because I used to compromise so much of myself that I would lose myself. And that's when I would leave the relationship. Either I'm mistreated, or I would start to compromise because I would trigger them just by being me, because I was strong and I love hard. Like, I truly treat others how I want to be treated, and I probably went a little too deep with the romanticism and lovey-dovey type stuff, but I wanted them to know that I was there, that I wasn't going anywhere. And the issue was that people aren't used to that. They're not used to being seen and being heard, and it puts them in this place of discomfort. And I would be this rock for them. I would be there for them, and then I would start to compromise on me, because it's almost like they would try to do things to push me away, because they were so afraid of me leaving anyways. So they'd sabotage. It's a self-sabotage that people get stuck in. And so unconditional love is where I say, I really have so much love for you, and I may still be in love with you. I gotta go this way though. I can compromise no more of myself. I gotta go left. And I wish you all the best. And I know that one day you'll find exactly what you're looking for. It's not me right now. And so my love for them, it doesn't mean I no longer love them because I leave. It means that I love them that much that I don't want them to hurt, because me staying with them makes them hurt daily, because they don't feel good enough, because they put me on this pedestal and they put themselves in this place of competition with me. And so my degree of unconditional love says, I care so deeply for you that I have to leave. That I accept the space that you're in right now, but it's affecting me and it's affecting my life. And I can't sit here because I know that both of us are hurting right now, and me enabling your pain, me sitting here, doing everything I can to make you comfortable, which is compromising me and who I am. This is not a space that is healthy for either of us. So I've got to go. And it's not easy. So when you start to truly accept the space that others are in, know that when you sit there with them and they're not willing to change or get help or seek any type of guidance outside of themselves, since clearly they can't guide themselves, then it's up to you, because you sitting there with them is just enabling them to get worse. You know, when you start a relationship and you have this like, it's like a feeling of the honeymoon stage where like butterflies and excitement and all that. And then it kind of like, I don't know, it never dwindled for me, because again, I treat everybody how I want to be treated, which would continue out forever. And so you have this feeling, and then this level of comfort sets in. And this level of comfort brings in, it's almost like the masks are removed And by about 6 months, you start to see more red flags than you saw in the beginning. And due to the level of comfort you've now grown to feel, they might start saying things that they wouldn't say before. And it throws you off a little bit, and you're like, did they actually mean that? Are they just having a bad day? And then you start to realize that you trigger them. They hit it. They hit it so well. I told my one ex, I'm like, you're a good actor. He's like, I'm not acting. I said, sure, buddy. I know. So true, unconditional love. You accept each person is corporation, so it's fiction. So you accept each man, woman, girl, boy, masculine, feminine, child, although you're trying to guide them. You accept these people in the space that they are. And stop trying to align yourself with them. Because what happens is now you're telling the universe, which law of attraction, whatever energy you put out, you get back. So this law of attraction thing, which a lot of people get wrong. Anyways, law of attraction, whatever energy you put out, you get back. You're not always going to get it from the same source you gave it to. So when you're putting this energy out, it's just going out. That energy comes back to you. So when you're telling the universe, well, I know that for 10 years I should have left her, but I'm still there because, I just want to try and make it work for the kids, or whatever your excuse is, because you just don't want to be in a lack of comfort. You really want to just maintain everything that you've been doing, even though you're not happy. So you're telling the universe, it's okay. I don't give a fuck about my life. I really don't. I know that you want me to leave. I know that I'm supposed to be learning a lesson now and experiencing something new. And I'm still going to choose to stay here and maintain this toxic patterning. So the universe says, oh, you're happy with just this? Okay, well, I'm also going to take this from you. And I'm also going to take this, because you were supposed to take this and go here with this. And you chose not to. So I'm just going to take it back from you because you don't give a shit. So I'll just take this. Oh, and I'll take that too, because that was supposed to be brought into your next relationship. That was supposed to be brought with you to your next business. This was supposed to be so you could start your own business. So, and you're not using that talent either, so I might as well take that too. Do you see how you're sabotaging your own life? Unconditional love is not unconditional tolerance. You don't tolerate something that is not for your highest and greatest good. So, man up or shut up. Or get out of the way, because there's lots of people in line for next. Ding! Next! Sit down. Mwah. Bliss to each and every one of you.